Hey YouTube viewers, this is Hingard, and I'm going to be doing my first Let's Play on Knights of the Old Republic. In my opinion, probably one of my favorite Star Wars RPG games. For this one, I'm going to be playing a scout, some character portrait, and I'm going to be male to follow the canon style of this story, considering Revan was a male. Second reason I'm going to be playing a scout is because I've actually never played a scout, at least not normally. So I figured I'd try it out. It looks good. Switch over to skills, recommended, take it off demolitions, put in persuade, feats, okay. Throughout this entire LP I'm also going to be doing a more classic style of gameplay where I'm only going to be using one-handed weapons such as blasters and lightsabers. Character's name is going to be Hingard, since that's my general RPG name that I've done for all my games, including Lord of the Rings Online and Star Wars and all those other games that I play. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Doesn't this look familiar? Star Wars! Probably the best opening I've ever seen in a movie. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. I've read this quite a few times practicing this. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. ... You know, it's a Star Wars movie. It's a Star Wars game, not movie. Game. When you have that opening, one of the most recognizable openings in anything I've ever seen. And this looks strangely familiar. Haven't I seen this before? And there goes a fighter. There goes some more fighters. I love the Sith fighters in this game. They look so much cooler than the weak little TIE fighters that they have in the movies. That is one beat up ship. By the look on the video that we just saw, it looked like the ship had been under attack for quite a while. So we must be one heck of a deep sleeper to sleep through that.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
And here is
Ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. Now hurry up. One of our people.
And here's Traselgo, the tutorial guy of this game. A footlocker. Go ahead and equip this stuff. For those of you who might have guessed, I'm playing this on the computer. This is probably one of my. I like the PC version better than the Xbox version. It seems like it has more features than the Xbox version does. In here, you need to switch characters in order to unlock this door.
Now that the door is open,
and then it auto switches you back.
This is Kotor. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth attacking us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Hingard Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Alright, let's move out. During the cutscenes, I'm going to be quiet, just because I love the voice acting in this game.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it.
And here's the introduction to security skill. I don't have any, so I have to switch over to Trask in order to open this door.
These Sith must be the advanced
And all of a
party.
sudden I'm out in
For
the middle of
Republic!
the hallway. Alright, let's go ahead and take on these guys. Switch back to Flare. Flare's not all that great in the beginning stages,
I got a feeling that won't
but
be
it's
our
a
last
good
battle with the
starting
Sith.
one. And I didn't lose a single bit of health. Great. I'm also playing this on the hard difficulty. I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty setting. Just to liven things up with this LP. And I just took a ton of damage. We also have no auto pausing or any of the numbers popping up. That tends to be a bit of a distraction to me. And there we go. Take those guys out. Open up a footlocker. Get frag grenades and a longsword. Oops. I'm gonna get out of combat. There we go. If you're in combat, it won't let you swap out things, unfortunately. And there we go. And here's a larger scale battle. Roll wasn't that great. Here's a nice way to introduce what frag grenades do. So we're gonna, oops. Again, I don't really know why, but in the starting area, you can start off with an advanced med pack. Generally, you don't get those until later on. Target the middle guy, throw a grenade. And that time it took out everybody. That's weird. Sometimes I didn't take out any. Sometimes I only took out one guy. Sometimes I only took out two. This time I got all three finally. Alright, let's search around for some remains. Probably pick up more frag grenades, some health packs. I'm gonna behind over here next to the blown up droid, you get some parts files. Get some parts. These can be used to repair broken droids and whatnot. And I do believe I heard, yeah, that's lightsaber sounds. Let's go check out what's happening.
It's a dark Jedi. This light is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila.
Well, that stinks.
Damn, we could have used her help.
Alright, let's take out these guys. There we go. Mains, vibration stuff, which you can use to upgrade your swords and vibroblades and stuff like that. Actually, no. No, yeah, you can use it for your swords. I thought just for lightsabers. And we move on to the bridge. If you don't have a blaster equipped, Trask will tell you to equip one, since this is close quarters combat. But since I'm going to be using a sword throughout this entire game, I don't have to worry about that. And you get instant XP. You do absolutely nothing just by, oh, oops. That was a close one.
Here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting.
Alright. I almost died. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your health bar. And I'm getting quite a bit of remains. Generally, you don't get remains over here. Some credits and some repair packs, even though you don't use repair packs until later on. You can't exit this room until you've upgraded in level. So let's go ahead, get some skills. I'm gonna put it in security since I don't have any, and that could come in handy later on. Another handy skill to get is toughness. Adds +1 extra vitality point for each level. It can add up pretty quickly. I'm gonna move on. Goes from having a blaster to a sword.
Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold them off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Goodbye, Trask. You were a good, if not pointless, character to have along with me. Let's check around, make sure there's nothing there. Move on to the next part. These loading screens also have some nice
on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Anyway, what I was saying is the loading screens can have some pretty useful information on them. Go ahead, take this trooper out. If you have stealth skill or if you start off as a scoundrel with stealth skill, let me try that again. If you start off as a scoundrel with stealth skill, you can sneak by that guy, and those explosions you saw beforehand, you will actually go right to them. Now, why you would go towards explosions on a ship, no less, I have no idea. I mean, honestly, what would possess you to go towards an explosion?
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the turret.
And here's the introduction of computer spikes and repair parts. Now you could go in here and not use either one and save both of them. Both your computer spikes and repair parts that you get, and probably use them later on. The only problem is, there's a tough enemy in here who is an elite, the red guy in the middle. And what I like to do is I like to do the computer way, because it teaches you one thing. If it'll, there we go. It teaches you this: never stand next to a power conduit, especially on an enemy ship, because you never know when it might explode. And now we get a prototype vibroblade, the first upgradable weapon you get in this game. And generally you get more remains. Oh, there we go. So what to say, I know you get more. Okay, lagging. That's not good. Let's see, anything else? Nope.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left of the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
And with that, this ends the tutorial portion of the game. I'm going to end it off here since the next part is just a bunch of cutscenes and talking and stuff like that. That'll be for the start of the next episode. For right now, that's it. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode.